Okay, very good morning to you. Welcome to Good Morning Anambra Wednesday edition. On Wednesdays like this, we'll try to, mix the language so that everybody will feel at home. Okay? My name is Ichoma Uche. I'm alone in the house today. Welcome again. We'll take a break here. When we come back, we'll bring you press review. Okay, welcome again. It is still Good Morning Anambra, and we have lots of stories coming from our website this morning that we want, first of all, want you to hear before we get to the pages of newspaper. Okay, from our website this morning, Anambra State ESCO names new government house Lighthouse Oka. Have you heard that? Sounds good. White House in America, Lighthouse in Oka. Okay, and then spread of Michael Tazens, Anambra State Assembly calls for comprehensive check, monitoring of damp roof proofing of structures, okay? And then police nabbed 2 suspects for attacking security operatives at Obo Family, Oka North Council area. 2 birds. 6 communities in Ibanke, Edo State trace origin to Aguleri, Anambra East Council area. JJ Okocha encourages Victor Osimhen to consider staying at Galatasaray. Okay, hope I got that. Football fans. The federal government initiates measures to pay 2 trillion naira outstanding power debt. Mongolia PM resigns after loss of confidence vote in parliament. Okay, these are many more are the stories you get from our website this morning, Wednesday, the 4th of June, 2025. Okay, I think the most exciting story here is the naming of the government house, the new government house in Oka, Lighthouse Oka. And from the news we read this morning, in accordance with the name of the state, which is Light of the Nation. Okay, so we light up everywhere, even our government house. We should also light up our communities, light up our homes, light up our tummies. Okay, thank you very much. Let's now look at the papers and see what's trending on the front pages of the papers available to us today. Daily Sun is the first paper I have here, and the banner headline there says, killings, Army Chief relocates to Benue, deploys more troops, logistics. With the rider there, Sun petitions Tinubu, demands state of military emergency as security worsens. Is it because of the petition? Just behind the camera, we were asking that hitherto we know that the number of generals we have in Nigeria, the greater number of them come from Benue, Middle Belt, Benue Plateau, and all those ones. What are they doing? Why are they sleeping? Why their people are being murdered in drones? Okay, but thank God for this initiative of the federal government or the military. Tinubu's 2-year achievements supersede Obasanjo, Buhari, Jonathan, Yar'Adua, others. This is coming from the Minister of Information. I don't even know his name. I wanted to call him Lai Mohammed. I'll get to know his name. Okay, let's get to another paper, which is the Daily Times. Daily Times newspaper headline, Tinubu's 2-year achievements, proof of visionary leadership. This is coming from the Information Minister again. And down here, withheld local government allocation, Osun State drags federal government to Supreme Court. Federal civil servants to federal government settle 10 months arrears by June 30th. Or what you see is what we get. Okay. And then 2 arrested in Anambra over attack on place military operatives. That's a very bad trend that needs total condemnation. Okay, we've seen the story that COA, that's Chief of Army Staff, relocates to Benue as army set to end killings. You could also move from Benue to other places where the terrorists are claiming our territories. Okay. Punch newspaper is our next paper this morning. Flood alert. NEMA deploys teams in 15 high-risk states. With a rider there, as agency warns of fresh heavy flooding, federal government insists on evacuation. Niger recovers more corpses. Very, very unfortunate there. And not just the alert, not just giving us the alert like we said yesterday. Let's start doing something to avert the casualties. It's very important. That's what they do in developed nations. They get this alert, the intelligence that this thing is going to happen, and they start putting strategic, measures on how to curb it. So even if it's going to happen, let's see how we're going to contain it so that it won't be fatal. That's what we expect NEMA and other agencies to do in this regard. Vanguard newspaper is our next paper this morning. A Niger flood, 1,249 communities in 30 states, FCT at risk. This is coming from federal governments. Let's know what is going on, why they are at risk. It says no water was released from Kainji, Jeba dams. Yes, because some people were saying that what happened in Niger State may be as a result of the dam that Cameroon usually release the water from their dam, that's the Kainji Dam. But it hasn't happened. So that's why we're saying if the ordinary rain can cause this, what will happen when they release that thing that is an annual festival? You allow them to be releasing water into your own country, and you can't even build your own dam to contain this water and perhaps see where to release it. And then, so that we'll have peace in this country. Okay. Yeah, other stories under that headline said, notes flood caused by a heavy rainfall. That's the last one that happened, caused by heavy rainfall, heightened by global warming, we know, and it's not only in Nigeria that the global warming is taking place, so other states are taking measures to contain the global warming as they take up federal government's challenge. Okay, presidency to Afenifere, Tinubu's economic reforms, painful but necessary. Okay, let's go to another paper, which is This Day newspaper. What do we have coming there? Same story of Army chief relocating to Benue State. Kudos to them, and I think that's all we're going to take from there. Let's look at the Nation's newspaper. Bring up alternative policies. Presidency tells critics. They don't do this kind of thing in an advanced country. They resign. When you ask somebody to give you an alternative, it simply means you don't have any other thing to do, so you resign. Federal government's cautions on state police take off. Okay. Supporters hopeful as Fubara meets Tinubu president, host Governor Adeleke, brother, and Davido. Okay. And I think that's all we have coming from this paper as well. Okay, the Guardian newspaper. Poll raised Tinubu government high as opposition critics disagree. And then some of us were asking, when did the poll take place and who was in charge? Okay, telecoms kick ass backs plan USDD fee deduction from end users. Telecom will be deducting from us. Bank will also be deducting from us. Or did I get that story right? Telcos kick as banks plan USSD fee deduction from end users. You see, so we are like orphans, no father, no mother. Anywhere you come, you hit us from any angle. And now, terror group. Okay, new terror group. Mahmuda kills 3 in Kwara. New terror group. Killed 3 in Kwara. So it's like they're taking states when they establish a new terror group, they take location. This is where we're going to operate in a nation where everybody is praising the government of the day. Okay, Mokwa flood. Federal government blames blocked tributary, climate change. It's okay. Crisis looms in APC as party rejects automatic ticket bid for aspirants. Who are those rejecting? once what do you call it? The chairman and the ESCO said that this is what they want. If you reject, you move to another party. Okay, Daily Trust now. No automatic ticket for National Assembly members. This is coming from APC. Okay, this is better. I think I like the way it's here. Mokwa bodies of 7 children recovered as search continues. God help us. Army chiefs relocate, we have seen that. And Rivers will better visit Tinubu, we've also seen that. Okay, any other story of interest here? However, study warns pilgrims of heat wave. When we are facing cold here. Our parents seek alternative over prolonged FCT teacher strike. Sand heap collapses, kills 11 Alamajiri in Kaduna. Very unfortunate there. Tinubu Matawale should be commended for reinvigorated Navy. This is coming from Dayami Saka. Okay. Tribune is our next paper. Nigerian Tribune. Benue killings. Army chief moves in, deploys more troop and logistics. I hope it's not a newspaper. I want to go to Benue State and see the chief of army staff there. Police relocates area commanders, tactical teams to trouble local government areas. A gunman kills 16, burns several houses in Plateau communities. And then terrorists kill 3 villages in Kwara. This is what we'll wake up to every morning in Nigeria. Insecurity here and there. Man falls from Cocoa House topmost floor. So sorry. Did he die? Well, get your Tribune and find out. USDD banking charges to be deducted from airtime, NCC. Nigeria's $1 trillion ambition at risk without policy stability. This is coming from NGS chairman. Mokwa flood, federal government blends climate change, unregulated buildings, damage devastating. Niger government says that. Economic reforms, painful but necessary. This is coming from presidency. Challenges opposition to offer viable alternatives. Affirms under Tinubu, the cup is half full. If they offer you alternative, will you take it? Passengers lament trek long distances as gridlock on Ibadan-Lagos highway persists for hours. What is really going on there? Blueprint is our last paper this morning. Okay, it might not be the least, but let's see. Do we even have any story coming here? Okay, Governor Buni's second term in office, elevating service delivery across Yobe State. I think they're supposed to be a kind of a congratulatory message. Okay, that's all we have coming for you this morning. No more papers. I'd like to thank you very much. If you find any story very interesting here, you can still go out and pick your papers and get details of the stories. Otherwise, join us again tomorrow morning for a fresh package of press review. Thank you very much. My name is Ijoma. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye for now.